Good morning, Purium people. It's David Litt. I'm in charge of sales and marketing for the company. Glad that you are watching. Sorry I got a little bit of a late start today. Had a handful of things I needed to take care of, but always going to try to do these Facebook Lives in between the 9 and 10 o'clock hour Mountain Time. So as you come on to the call, let me know that you're out there. Sorry again that I'm a little bit late today. Usually like to do it on the first half of the 9 o'clock hour. Hey, good morning, Laura. Welcome. Hey, Kimberly. Thanks for being on. Seeing some more folks join. Welcome, welcome. Going to be talking about posture and positioning here. Hey, Raquel. Welcome. All right. Looks like my internet's a little slow. It's you see people, and then it's popping up a little bit slow, but glad that you're here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thanks for being on. About to get started here talking about posture and position. So I'm going to jump right into it. Yesterday we talked about how to tell your story, especially how to tell your business story. And, there was some really good lessons about the hero's journey and explaining kind of how things have been tough and then how things got good and, creating a little bit of emotion and a little bit of a roller coaster ride in how you share things. And I thought, as a follow-up, since we are doing a lot of brand partner conversations these days, in fact, gosh, I've been on a lot of Zoom calls, especially diamond Zoom calls with people who are talking more and more to influencers, talking more and more about the business side of things as we're starting off the new year. I thought I'd talk just a moment about posture and positioning. And it's an interesting thing, so I'm going to tell a quick story, maybe share a couple of things that might be able to make it come to life, and then we'll talk a little bit about the logistics of it. So, my big vice is I like to play poker. So that's something I do, at least once a week if I can. Friday nights usually is my poker night. And, every once in a while I'll travel, go to Las Vegas or something and play poker. And so I was playing in a poker game a little while back. And, the game that I was playing in had a buy-in of $300 to $1,000. So that's how much money you could bring to the table to start out. And it was interesting. We had a new player who joined the game, super well-dressed guy, looked really sharp, had that posture and position, and he threw one chip on the table, which was a $1,000 chip, which basically said that he had been gambling in other parts of the casino where he was placing single bets of $1,000. And so, our game, we usually have $5 chips mostly, every once in a while some $25 chips or some $1 chips, but, you rarely see $100 chips and $1,000 chips, something you just don't see that often. And there he was, he just like flicked it onto the table. Here's my $1,000 chip. I'm super well dressed. I got this awesome jewelry. I'm ready to roll. I am kind of the man. I am the guy. I'm the person who's going to be reckoned with. And so he didn't say anything. But just the way he looked, just the way he acted, and just the flick of that $1,000 chip, you knew that he was kind of a big shot. And, it set the tone for what he was trying to communicate. And so, that's one of the things that's important is that, there are a lot of parts of communication, not just verbal communication, as far as what you say, how you look, and how you act. I had the good fortune of being on some very good soccer teams in 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. My teams, I think we were 57 wins, 1 loss, and 3 ties. So we played 61 matches and only lost 1. So I guarantee you when we went onto the field or went onto the pitch, the way that we looked, the way that we acted, the way that we moved, the way that we, interacted prior to the match said we're going to win. And we felt like we were going to win because we won often. And so we knew what that felt like, and we knew what that energy was. And so that's what we communicated, consciously as well as unconsciously. So, when you do have that winning streak, when you are creating that excitement, when you are enrolling new brand partners, when you are enrolling new customers, that posture and positioning comes more naturally. And you need to capitalize on that. So when those magic moments happen, where somebody says yes, when a gift card is redeemed, when your numbers are green, that's the best time to be talking to new people. So momentum creates momentum. Posture happens naturally. Positioning happens naturally. Excitement and energy happens naturally. Now, how do you manufacture that? that's a little trickier, So one of the things that I hate, is the saying, fake it till you make it. And fake it till you make it is really, the wrong way to look at things, because when you fake it, it means that you don't believe it, you don't see it, you don't imagine it. It's not in your body. You're outside of your comfort zone. You're not sharing something that's expanding your potential. So let me tell you a quick little story. I worked in a company, and it was a network marketing company, actually, and we had a big corporate office. We had a pretty big team, and we had a large customer service department. And in this customer service department, this guy got hired. His name was Cal, and Cal decided every day that he was going to wear a suit to work. And certainly that wasn't expected. None of the other customer service agents were super dressed up, but Cal just looked and acted like, hey, I'm important, I'm going places, I like this company, I'm a professional, and I want to show you what I can do. Well, guess what? 3, 4, 5, 6 months later, he got elevated, got a promotion to supervisor, and then pretty quickly after that, he moved out of the customer service department into special projects and was ultimately working directly with the president, kind of as his right-hand man, because the way he looked, the way he communicated, the way he acted, the way he treated people, what he saw for himself and what he saw for the company and what he saw for others, the president could immediately see, hey, this is somebody that I think is organized, that I want by my side, that I want to make things happen. So there's a lot that you do, the lot that you say, a lot is how you carry things. So I may not be dressed super great, so maybe dress for success is not the best example, but certainly, showing up on time, being consistent, being positive, letting people know where you stand and what you do, and how you position the company and who we are. You are the owner of your own business. And some people act like they're the owners of their business. They have that positioning, they have that posture, and that Purium is the vehicle. And it's a fantastic vehicle. We've been around 25 years. We've been on the Inc. 5000 list the last 4 years. We just moved into a brand new 40,000 square foot facility. All of those things are at your disposal. We are an international business. So you are an international superfoods distributor with a full-on, online marketing presence, and there's a lot that you have, a lot that you do, a lot that you can communicate from a business standpoint as to who you are, what you can deliver, and how awesome our business opportunity is. So even though it doesn't cost a lot of money to join Purium, the way that you look and act and how you communicate about it is going to say a lot about how people react to it. So if you're apologetic, if you're humble, if you're hunched, if you're like, well, I guess you could try this, then people might try it out of sympathy. But if you say, hey, listen, I've got an opportunity I want to share with you, or I've got a product, or I'm doing this cleanse, and I've got a bunch of people on this cleanse, and I'm looking for a few more, I think you'll be awesome. You have that energy, you have that momentum, you have that excitement, then you're going to create the green numbers, create the new people, find the best influencers that's going to turn things over. So, it's really just about taking the next step, taking the next step, taking the next step, help people see what the next step is, and to be confident, So people don't like to be told what to do, but they do want to be shown the direction as to where to go. So, when you hand somebody a gift card, you need to tell them, hey, these are the products I take. This is what I'm excited about. What are you trying to accomplish? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to cleanse? Do you want to eat better? Do you want to get fit? What is it that you're looking for? Oh, you're looking to lose weight? Well, I would recommend a 40-day program. Go to Purium Bundles on the iShopPurium.com site, and you'll see it right there. It's 40-day pack for weight loss, 60-day money-back guarantee. Super simple. I have a bunch of people doing this with me. I know a bunch. In fact, who else do you know that would be interested in losing weight with you? So, it's that kind of forward momentum. It's that kind of posture and positioning. It's that kind of energy and excitement that gets people swept up in that excitement. I'm sure that you've met people that when they walk in the room, they're just charismatic, they're excited, they are exuding confidence, and whatever it is they're saying, you want to learn more, you want to be around them, you want to be that bright light that people are coming to. So don't be afraid to give people direction as to how things work, where they need to go, what they need to do, and even when they join the business, to have that confidence to say, hey, I want you to watch the Fast Start Training video. I want you to look at the Fast Start Training guide. I want you to plug into our team Facebook page. I want you to meet these 3 people this week. I want you to make your list of this. That kind of energy, that kind of direction, that kind of posture and positioning of action, action, action is what's going to move your business forward. So don't Just assume that people know what to do. Don't be, afraid to share where you're going, where you want other people to go. That's what leadership is about, and leadership starts at the most basic levels. Take it from Cal, customer service agent. Next thing you know, he's working with the president a few months later. So thanks so much for joining me. I'll be on tomorrow as well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I do these Facebook Lives. Feel free to share. Catch you tonight. We've got a call. We're going to be introducing our field advisory board tonight, and lots of other good information. So things are happening here. Lots of green numbers, weight loss, cleansing, athletic performance, and making money. That's what people are looking for. Go tell them. Thanks, everybody.